Hello and welcome to what will probably be the final part of Spyro 1 Reignited Trilogy, where we are going off
For the first
Gnasty
game,
Gnorc.
yeah.
Yeah, for the first game, of course.
Gnasty.
Well, we're not going to be doing the second game
Felt
or
like
third game for a
specifying.
while, so...
Yay! So this is Gnasty Gnorc, another chase boss. What a surprise!
Like, I'm trying to think, like, did we have any bosses in this game that weren't a chase in some capacity? I don't think we did.
Not really, no.
I mean, there's some... Oh, yes! Thank you for that gift.
Into the heavens! Like, he had to do it one more time for us. It was very important, okay?
So I have one skill point I have to get here and one achievement. So the skill point is do it without getting hit. The achievement almost missed those, and the other one is do it perfectly, like a lot of the other bosses. So no getting hit.
Sorry if I'm a little quiet every now and again because I am multitasking like a mofo right now. So yes, he does have to do 5 laps, and he has to do...
That's not 5 laps, he's a thief. I just suck. I just want to clarify.
5 laps versus Gnasty Gnorc, because he runs away like a little sissy.
Little sissy baby, yes.
And on most casual playthroughs...
Nice. I am terrible at these.
On most casual playthroughs, anyways, you usually make him do 1 lap anyways if you're getting all the gems, because you have to kind of stop just to get the gems.
Yeah.
You know, at least they made the thieves in Gnasty's loot, which will be after this, easier in this version.
Where is...
This guy's kind of easy to get at the beginning, I think, if you cut
They both are, but again, I just suck.
Also, Reignited Trilogy, I don't know if they made them any more difficult or not, so I don't remember.
It doesn't look like they are. If anything, in multi-clan, say they're slightly easier. Although they added a delay to Spyro's flame to charge, which that will never stop throwing me off. Because in the original game, you could immediately come out of a charge and flame. That should have hit me. It didn't.
I mean, you were in a cutscene.
Exactly. Alright, so the 5 laps begin.
Yay. This trophy / achievement is... It's really tedious to me just because this track is kinda long.
It's not super long. It's like 30 seconds a lap if you're cutting corners.
Yeah, but still, I don't know. There's something about it. I've always hated doing 2 laps in general because of, you know, you collect all the gems anyway, so it usually forces a 2nd lap out of Gnasty. There was something I've always disliked.
And lap 2.
You are missing 1 gem, I think.
I am.
I think. Because he gives all 25s when you win. When you win, sorry. Not when he wins.
Sparks, where are you? Oh, he's pointing at Gnasty. I was trying to figure it out.
I mean, Gnasty does have gems, but you might have missed something in the beginning, which is whatever. I mean, we'll just come back to it after this if that's the case. Honestly, it's like whatever. It's probably during one of the paths of the what's it called? I almost said one of the paths of least resistance, but
yeah, I mean,
I wonder
there was
what
that one red gem
you...
I missed on the thief path, and I just saw by total coincidence that could easily be there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking in my head. So.
All right, Gnasty, let's go another lap. Gnasty, run away. Yes.
Was that 3 or 4?
I'm not sure.
I didn't know.
I'm playing it safe.
If I knew you could do that giant shortcut, that probably would have made this feel way less tedious to me.
Yeah.
Even though, again, it doesn't take long anyways, it just feels super tedious to me. Just doing it twice over feels too tedious to me. Maybe it's because I'm not collecting anything or something.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah. I'm gonna treat it like this was 4, just to be safe.
Yeah. It's a smart idea. What if it doesn't count it because you're gliding?
It does, I can guarantee it, because I did this in the PS4 version 2 when it came out. And it works. The game very clearly knows you can do it because he rubber bands super hard to catch up to you. It's less obvious here than it is in the PS1. The PS1 gave me rubber bands super hard.
Even though I
yeah, but got a dragon on. Okay, so yes, I did need to do another lap.
Yeah, you definitely missed a gem. It's whatever.
I'll come back.
Yeah.
If I try to search for it now, it's just gonna point Gnasty.
Well, I guess you'll also get the one dialogue from the one, what's it called?
Skills when acquired.
The one dragon who tells you to collect everything.
Yes. Because I missed one gem. Fantastic.
Yeah.
You see, this was totally on purpose.
I think he talks to you anyways, then he reappears and opens Gnasty's loot or something. I can't remember.
Sorry I took so long. Almost
Hey, you
forgot
took
about
super
guys.
long. Alright, we get to hear the word Gnasty Gnorc again. Yeah!
Gnasty Gnorc is toast.
So now there's
Ah, I love
Gnasty
toast.
again in the Dragon Kingdom.
Well, mostly. I've still
The motion blur is still on for the cutscenes, and it's really noticeable
What will you do
when you're
next?
playing the game without it.
Oh, I know. The game's, remember, this game's motion blurs redonks. Just
It
say
doesn't
the
bother me
least.
that much when you're playing it. It's just the fact that I've been playing the game without it. And
It
then it suddenly
bothers me
turns on for the
still.
cutscenes.
It still bothers me in the original game because it's just insane. I think these
You go to
credits
so
actually,
much
if I
Iron
remember-
Galaxy, you put yourselves ahead of Toy Story Bob. They're the ones that actually made the game. You guys just did the port job. Come on.
Oh, wow. If I remember correctly, these credits actually aren't that long because I think I did go through them all too. Just mostly because they had these little special art pieces in them.
They look
So
nice.
I don't think
Look,
it's
you got
like
Sparks carrying a right there too.
Hmm?
Yeah, it's nice. Sparks is the only. This game's like Spyro's carrying absolutely nothing. It's the big dragon's carrying everything.
Exactly. Well, Spyro's carrying stuff pointlessly. I mean, Spyro's
Yeah, but-
making this worse for the big dragon. in
Exactly,
theory.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
At least Sparks is flying, so there's no added weight.
The big dragon's like, I'm tired of your shit. Nah. Yep,
Another
and
really
this guy's
nice
also
one,
like,
yeah.
this guy's also like, I'm tired of your shit.
Do you want to turn out like Sparks?
Are they all just like this? I'm tired of your shit.
I hope so. I don't think they are. It's just, it's funny.
I'm tired of your shit, Spyro. Fred Ford. Fredford. Fredford.
Redford. Special thanks. Yeah, see it. Okay,
This one
one's
is not tired.
If anything, he's
of
joining
his
in.
shit. Well, no.
Maybe
He's
it's more along the lines
definitely
of confused.
no. He's definitely not happy. He's being blasted. He's being scared. You can see his mandolin. One of the strings are plucked out, probably because he accidentally plucked it out.
Oh. Well, never mind.
Alright,
then.
so-
I guess Spyro's just a
so
troublemaker
far-
here.
So far, Spyro's he's an asshole, as we've figured out currently.
This is the worst one so far.
I assume this is for a play, because it
I
says
mean, yeah, he's literally
Act
holding his
4,
stick.
So this one maybe is the only one that they're not tired of this shit. You know, this one was pre-planned,
Maybe.
presumably.
Although, at first glance, it looks really bad too.
Well, you know, as they say, Mayo, all toasters toast toast.
Yes.
Kitazaru games. What's Kitazaru games?
It doesn't look all that fed up.
He probably can't see that he destroyed his art.
Exactly.
It actually looks more like he's comforting him almost.
Maybe?
Like, it's okay, it's not your fault.
Oh, really? I think the white stains on the front two paws of Spyro's body beg to differ.
Look, he's blind, okay?
Okay.
That's how I take it.
Oh, Sparks is back. Okay, let's say Spyrosicles. Spyroslees? One of those letters is really blurry.
I can't really read it myself.
It's gonna be even lower res for you than it is for me, and again, I can't even see it.
Yeah.
Just because one of the letters is super weird looking.
Spyro's missing a bottom jaw. You have to fix this.
It's supposed to be yourself, isn't it?
At least he's not like
the shades.
this one. At least he's not being a little shit. They're just like making art together, you know.
So speaking of,
yeah,
there's no
he's
defense for this one.
He's asleep and he's painting on his face and body and everything.
Big stars and squiggles and flowers.
I can't unsee that
shoulder.
star. I can't unsee that star as a pentagram because it's perfectly like in shape of a pentagram.
I'm sure it's not
Like the
supposed to be a
perfect
pentagram. It's just supposed to be a star. It's just the way it
Yeah,
looks.
I am too. It's just in the perfect spot that it looks like a pentagram. Okay, what's happening in this artisan's one? Sheep and a burnt sheep. Okay, this guy looks like he's like, yeah.
Like, well,
He's like,
Spyro doesn't have paints all over his front two paws. Just a little bit on his upper body, so...
there's no way that big dude made the not burnt sheep because look at that brush. It's big and has purple on it.
Yeah, no.
You
If anything,
can't.
you would think he painted over Spyro. He painted over Spyro. That's why he doesn't have paint on him.
This guy looks like he's definitely tired of Spyro shit.
There's a book there for teaching dragonflies to fly. Interesting.
Flight.
Just a chronicler of Spyro. I think that's probably coincidence, but the way he looks, very reminiscent of it.
That's Spyro's dad. Does Spyro have a dad? Who's Spyro's dad?
And again, let this Spyro, if we go by that, I guess he has an adopted father of Ignitus, but...
At least this guy
doesn't... Spyro retcons a lot of stuff from the
Spyro
originals.
seems... Spyro's looking at him like, oh, I'm so sorry for what I did, and this guy just looking like, whatever, dude. You didn't even break anything.
You know, yeah, just ignoring all the springs flying after the clock.
Well, for all we know, I mean, he has a, it looks like a screwdriver, so maybe it was just broken to begin with, so, you know.
See, absolutely nothing wrong here, right? Just relaxing and drinking... I don't know, whatever that is.
Is he taking his order?
I'm going to say yes.
I mean, what else would it be? Is, like, my thing.
He has that pup on his wing,
Yeah.
and of course there's the notepad with the quill.
I like how Sparks is also just chilling on his own little thing.
What is that name? Balahamani the Kalalakan? But that's all it says, just one word?
Maybe it's some, like, username or something, I don't know.
Maybe.
Alright, now that's just mean, Spyro. That's a perfectly good cake you ruined.
Yeah.
How did you get in there without this guy noticing?
That's the real question?
Yeah.
And what
How did you get
what
in
the answer to?
Very
And they're
special.
finally getting around to Insomniac. They went through all these miscellaneous game studios that probably did almost nothing. Hey, Dan Johnson!
Dan Johnson. We're sorry. We miss you, Dan.
Everybody does.
How did he
But nobody more than Insomnia.
pass? How did he pass again? If
Heart
you
attack,
don't
I
mind.
think. It was either heart attack or cancer. Either way, it wasn't good by any stretch.
That sucks. Figured I would ask just to be safe, because you never know, mate.
Pretty sure it was like the way end of Size Matters development because he was one of the Insomniac devs that moved over to High Impact when that was a thing.
Ah. I miss the art.
Me too. I was kind of expecting they would have some art mixed in for Spyro 2 and 3 as well. They would just use this for all three of them, but I'm assuming they're gonna do something different every time. Either that or they're just gonna have Spyro 1 art for everything. It's gonna be super jarring.
Yeah, it's probably going to be the Spyro 1. I think it actually is the Spyro 1 art, because I think I wanted to, what's it called?
Well, you would be really neat if they except for the other two games.
Yeah.
Especially because you actually have more characters to work with in 2 and 3. As opposed to this game where you only really have Spyro, Sparks, and Gnasty.
I think when I streamed this game, aka when I first played it, because I streamed it to a few friends of mine, I think I tried to go through all the credits because I thought they would also have special stuff, but then then the reality was that fortunately didn't have special stuff. So
I know that's how Insane Trilogy works, so that's probably how this works too.
I think I just skipped Insane Trilogy, period. Insane Trilogy had nothing like to show or tell me or whatever. Like they had like no art or anything thing.
Sad.
So I'm starting to now go through all the credits, especially because after playing Doom Eternal, there is a post-credit scene that if you skip the credits, you can't see it, and it's a very good post-credit scene. It's very small, and it doesn't hint to a sequel or anything. It's just a zombie playing with the Doom guy's toys, and then the Doom guy pans behind him, and you see the Doom guy, and he just cocks his shotgun, and the zombie's like, uh-oh. It's really humorous. So that's another reason why you should always stay for credits in case somebody does like a post-credit scene like that or something. Even if it's something small, it was worth it.
Yeah, I mean,
unless
it's a disgustingly long
Mighty
credits, CTR.
Mighty number 9.
Oh boy.
Look, I understand that they had to show every backer, but they should have done it like the other games that had a huge backing list where they have a separate option for the credits of backers.
Or alternate option, you can change the speed for the credits. A lot of games let you do that.
Or that, yeah.
So you're not stuck there for 4 hours.
You could do the Smash Bros route where everything goes at hypersonic speed.
Yeah, people actually pay attention to those credits because you're actively trying to destroy it.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, some other games too. I know Nier Automata did that. For instance.
Still need to play through that game. Still need to. Morgan Pierce. Michael Hall. Neo Kiawaswar. I had a stroke trying to pronounce that person's name.
Oh boy, yeah, this is getting really long. Can we please just put it in?
Or maybe I ended the credits after. I didn't watch these full credits and I ended up
maybe
after
you stopped
credits.
once the pictures went away.
Yeah, that would make the most sense to me, at least. Make the most sense to you.
Yeah, I think I would have preferred if they did it how the original PS1 game did, where you have flying shots of all the stages. At this point.
I still really like those credits, and I kind of wish that they did. I honestly wish they did that again. I was hoping they were going to. That's one of the reasons why I stuck around for the credits, I think, too, because I was like, maybe they'll do it, and they didn't. And I was like, aw, missed opportunity.
Seriously. Said we just got this black screen. with slow scrolling text.
Gosh darn it.
You can
how's your day
skip
been?
these, right? Just making sure, so I don't have to watch this a second time when I go back to that one gem.
I believe so. I'm certain I skipped these, and if I didn't, then I restarted the game, so whatever. It's easier on PS4 than it is, unfortunately, for PC.
PC, I'd have to close the game, then relaunch it. Which technically is what you're doing on PS4 as well, but it's more user-friendly to do it there.
It's more, yeah, exactly. At least it is in terms of when you're recording stuff. I think it's about equal when you're not recording stuff.
I'd say even when you aren't, PS4 is probably a little more user-friendly. Or consoles in general, really.
Yeah, they have a little bit more of a leeway because they have like, they don't have to like alt tab or something. They just you press a button and then you go to the thing, and then yeah. So they have a little bit more of a leeway, but yeah.
Moment now. This is starting
How
to
long
feel an awful lot like CTR Nitro Field.
Platform strategy and partnerships.
Nobody cares.
Oh yes, production services and localization from Europe. Ooh.
We were already on Europe.
We're back to Europe, okay? Marco Manus.
At least
Just
localization makes more sense than freaking marketing, which I think is what we were on before. Like, it's freaking Spyro. Everybody already knew.
What's a Spyro?
Everybody except for you already knew.
What's chicken tenders? Speaking of which, I
UA
have chicken
testers.
tenders. UA tester. I still think, Mayo, you'd be a great chicken tender. Yeah, you'd be a great chicken tender. I meant to say game tester, but it came out as chicken tender.
Maybe if they had any studios near where I lived, I would consider that genuinely. But
I could become
I'm
a
not
Toys for
moving-
Bob.
I'm not moving to
game
California
tester.
for that.
Let me
So
check
not worth
if
it.
let me check if Toys for Bob still has their game tester position open. Let's see. Game tester jobs.
You'd have to move to Canada for that one.
Yep. Activision Toys for Bob QA analyst. They still have one. It's weird because it's it's in Nevada, which is a city obviously in California.
That is weird, considering where the
Because
development studio is.
Yeah, they're in Canada. You said, I think, right?
Yeah. I don't know where
So-
exactly. I know Phoenix is in the French-speaking part. I don't know where Toys for Bob is exactly. I don't think they're in the French-speaking spot area. But they
We're
might be.
currently on the hunt for talented, creative, self-motivated, and
Well, what are you finding out?
strongly passionate QA analyst. I or one? I don't know if it is.
Oh, never mind. They
you
actually
take
are
part in-
Californian. And I
Oh.
was thinking of somebody else.
To take part
Maybe
in our
it carries
quality
visions?
assurance testing. Maybe. The ideal candidate will thrive to
Nope, they're in New York.
Okay,
I don't know who I was thinking of then. Somebody's Canadian.
you might have just. It might have been the CTR dudes, Beanox. He might have just confused them all.
This is something I had way before CTR was ever announced. For the remake. Oh, we're
Yeah.
finally into the voice actors.
Heck
You know,
yeah.
you had to get through the European marketing team for a game that 98% of people that wanted this game already knew about before them. It looks like it's almost done.
Minimum 6 months testing experience in software gaming QA. It's the first time for everything. Understanding software testing process and best practices.
No
Yeah,
sheep
how
from
do I
the creation
break
of
the
this
game?
game. A few Gnorcs but no sheep. Nice. They kept that in.
Good. I don't even think they said a few Gnorcs but no sheep in the original game. I can't remember.
Yes, they did.
Oh, okay. What is up with that guy with like his pure white eyes in the bottom middle? You see that? He's holding a
Yes,
dog.
I do. That's terrifying.
That is terrifying.
Right, get that guy off our screen, please. Also, there's a guy there in the back that had a very glorious beard. I just get that out. So, got one more dragon free. So yeah, that was not as bad as CTR, thankfully. It was still pretty bad though.
Ancient history now. So what's in there?
Now it's gonna be like, you need to get all the treasure.
Hoard. But the gate will only open if you have found everything in the Dragon Kingdom. Come back when you have reached 100%.
It's so weird that he says 100%. I know he says it in the original too,
Yes,
but
he does.
it doesn't make it any less weird that he says, you need 100%. I'm just like, what is a 100% in this world? Can you explain to me in
Alright, Spyro,
great
this
detail?
very well might be the last time you get to see a super loop. Don't let us down.
If they
I got
don't
one item in my
super
inventory. I'm
loop
still getting carts. I have 82
guess.
hours on this game at this point, apparently. Again, I have
Allegedly.
more than double the time on this game than I do on Sonic Generations, which is ridiculous. Alright, let's find this one
RTX
gem.
probably didn't like that. Oh, is that the Ray that you were talking about?
Yeah.
You should probably get rid of this dude.
Yep, there it is.
Oh, no, there it is.
Goodbye. I'm not risking watching those credits again.
You exit the level and the credits still just appear. That you like.
Treasure found. One gem.
What is
I'm
going
in the
on
money.
with the
Achievement unlocked.
Nice.
Alright, let's see if it's any different.
Hi,
I
Spyro.
think he says something different.
Gnasty's ancient history now.
What's
So,
in there?
what's in
Does-
there?
So far it's the
Really?
same.
This is Gnasty's treasure hoard.
Still the
The
same.
gate will only open if you have
Okay,
found
now let's
still
everything in
saying
the
the same.
Dragon
Okay.
Kingdom. Come back when you have reached 100%.
I thought he said
It reached
something different. I guess
100%.
not.
Maybe he does in the original or something. I don't know.
I feel like he would have said it.
Yeah,
here.
considering they did both versions for Toasty.
Yeah. Make him grab the gem one more time.
Come on,
Good.
game, don't let me down. One more super loop. One more for the road.
This is a very tall level, so they have an opportunity to do it. Aww.
I
Disappointing.
might have to go back to Gnasty Gnorc one last time.
All right.
Just
So this
because. So this level is
is
weird.
yeah.
So
Do you want
first
me to
off,
explain it?
there's the return home thing right now, but that's not the weird thing. The weird thing is this level kind of functions like a flight, or that you can fly anywhere, but you can only fly as high as the highest point you've reached on a jump. So this is as high as I go. I can't go any higher than that.
But
If you
there's
want to
some
fly higher than
steps.
that, you have to find steps like those over there. You just have to keep climbing up and up,
Excuse-
and that's to get into the stage. See that
Yep,
beat,
and you
but
have
I won't be
to
first.
chase after thieves to get keys, which will unlock more places for you to fly higher.
But can I not fly up there? Because I couldn't.
I guess in the original game, I believe you're supposed to be able to. Maybe I guess you have to hit those checkpoint markers first.
Huh.
Or it just acted very bizarre.
Wouldn't put it past this game.
There is a lot of gems here too. It's 2,000.
Oh yeah,
I
there's a
believe.
lot. By far the most of any stage. Which, that's what it's supposed to be, mind you.
The only stage I think that surpassed it is the super bonus round.
Yeah, from Spyro 3.
Mm-hmm.
Which, again, that's another level that's supposed to have a lot of gems.
Yeah. Spyro 2 does not have an equivalent. It has a post-game thing, but not
Yeah, but it
the
doesn't
same
have any
thing.
gems in it, so it doesn't count.
On the bright side, though, Spyro 2 does have a new game plus feature, which is pretty cool, which I used a lot when I was a kid because I played.
I
through
don't
Spyro
know
2
if it was intentional. It was definitely intentional
No, it
in Reignited, but in the original I have
It
no
was
clue.
intentional. I'm pretty sure it was
I mean,
intentional.
considering
'cause,
the way you triggered is basically a glitch, or it feels
is
a lot
it?
like
I
a
thought it was
glitch. No,
Oh,
it's
it's a
not. You have to put your game at a very specific frame.
Interesting.
It feels very glitchy to me. I think Reignited made it easier. But you just have to quit after getting it while in that area.
Yeah. Yeah, and start a new game, and I think the next new game saves. Was it? Still do like that feature in general, though. Kind of wish Spyro 3 had something similar. I would say Spyro 1, but it's like it's only so much they can do with this game, so.
Yeah.
First game-itis.
Don't forget to run up here. I know there's a thief, but you want the extra height. You really want the extra height.
I think you need extra height anyways.
Oh, thief's over there.
Yeah. And this is the easy thief.
Uh-huh.
In the plane. The next thief, which is over here, is the hard. Now you need to be a little higher.
I do.
Like how you went over here instead, despite the fact the door is right where you were. Now this is the hard. And the last one. He gives you maximum.
Yeah, I know in the original game you can actually get him before he even goes over the edge. I was always really bad at it.
Which is ideal because this guy is really hard to get usually in the original game. I don't know if they made him any easier. I don't remember. Again, it's been a while since I played Reignited. Mostly because it's on my PS4. If it was on my PC, I would probably play it multiple times over by now.
Get here, on. There, we can put it. Don't need to do the full
that feels way easier than he did in the original still.
Feels
It could
about
be
the same
overthinking
playing
the
it.
original.
If anything, I feel like it probably would have done it a little faster in the original.
Yeah, and there's only one gem here because they're like, "Hey guys, you've reached your maximum height. Now go."
Yeah,
collect
that's the real
all
reward.
the gems."
If I were to just say yes on them. Nice.
Yes. I hope you like gems.
Yeah, here's another
man.
one. Or on it says snakes? So not
Fire.
yes. It says fire snake.
Ah, that's the name of the firework, I assume. The fire snake.
This one's the same field.
I think this one goes. Does it go to this one right here? Okay, I thought that one went all the way to the one across the map. Guess
Could be
it's
one
this
more. Yeah, for that one. Alright, so
That's my.
one more thing to do, which is the return home portal. Not actually leaving yet. There's something behind here. This is where the real money is.
Yes, and this is where the intro to the game took place. We can look at all his motivational speeches.
Oh yeah, I was freaking out over those earlier. First, let's grab all these.
And then you look at all these beautiful gems.
Oh yes, that's nice. There it is, 2000. I got an achievement, Hoarder. If I was playing on the PS4 version, I'd have a platinum trophy right now too. Patience is for dragons. Now there's my poster.
Good knowledge is the power to turn dragons to crystal.
Teamwork is for Gnorcs who can't do it themselves. Confidence, there's nothing standing between you and your goal but a little tiny purple dragon. Imagination rhymes with devastation. I like all these. Practice. It's not about being the best, it's about destroying everyone else.
Ah, yes.
Is that
of
concept
course.
for Metalhead? Looks nice.
Ah!
Knowledge and patience again. Imagination. Okay, so those are all repeats. And look at all his fan mail that he got. Yeah, I'm sure that he didn't write all these fan letters himself. I'm sure.
Yeah. Gnasty.
I mean, he does have minions. Right.
It's true. Or does he?
Oh yeah, 100% cutscene. I forgot about this one.
Spyro the dragon, you've defeated Gnasty Gnorc, collected the dragon eggs, saved all the
If there's still a
dragons,
North
and
that's alive, it's
recovered
it was being
treasure
chased
in
by
the
a
Dragon
sheep.
Kingdom. How do you
Yeah.
feel?
I mean, we didn't murder all the Norks.
I did.
We just
I certainly wouldn't want to spend the rest of my dragon days butting heads with
there's
Gnasty
no
Gnorc
dude. They're
and
playing
his
basketball with the sheep. I saw that. They're dribbling him.
Never mind. You know what they say. For every good battle, you need a good adversary. And I felt that Gnasty, in spite of his misguided nature, was a worthy opponent.
I don't know. He didn't really do anything.
Here we
Sequel
go
bait that
again.
never gets followed up on. Like, don't get me wrong, we get a sequel. It's just it doesn't have anything
Yeah, I
to
was
do
about
with
to say,
that.
technically they follow up with the sequel, but it's not a follow up to the bait.
Yeah, no, those dragons never get freed or anything.
No, yeah, no, they're stuck.
Everything is 100%. This too. Art gallery. Also,
Nice.
120% if you see that in the upper right hand corner, so. Yep, totally done.
Yeah.
Check out the art
It's
gallery.
one of those games that do that.
21.
This is the original Spyro the Dragon artwork for the PS1, just redone to be
Yeah,
updated.
they remade it.
hmm
And
I remember this concept art was the first thing they ever showed when Spyro was being
Yeah,
the one on the right.
the reignited one on the one on the right is what they use for all time. They did have that for the PS1 game too, but it wasn't used very often. It wasn't a very well known pose.
Yeah.
And the one on the left is just a generic Spyro pose. Nothing really special there.
Yep.
But
Different
Sparks is
faces.
adorable.
Also screaming, what's it called? It's Spyro.
Yeah, the one on the right, yeah. Like, I don't think there's any that I dislike. That they all look great. Just Dragon Frozen
Dragon.
Crystal. Not really much that
Yep.
we can add to that.
Here's some concept art of some of the censored enemies. I like how one dude he has a bomb in his hand, which is basically a grenade, but they couldn't let the dude with the butcher's knife still have grenades. They could have given him bombs. Ooh, they should have given him paint bombs to fit with the
Yeah.
other bomb.
I mean,
that would have been cool.
I don't necessarily mind the fact that they have paint guns, if they really want to be safe. Although, like you said, there's enemies in the third game that actually do have proper guns, so...
Yeah, literally have revolvers. There's the Peacekeeper enemies too, so...
Yeah.
Dreamweaver Fools. These are terrifying. Can we move on?
Yes, please. These are worse.
Oh my god, these are debatably... Well, Giant Pansy's scary. The Demon Dog, dear lord. That's
the
what I
only one that I
imagine
find
it
that
to look
isn't
like. It's
scary.
These are terrifying. Ugh.
Okay, get off this one too. Toasty. Alright. I can just stay on
yes.
this page forever.
I love Toasty. I like his little pumpkin nose.
Dr. Shemp and Blowhard.
Blowhard! For old time's sake. So weird seeing Blowhard without his tornado under him.
Yeah, you have the leaves there, but it's not the same.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that's what he's supposed to look like. I've been killing him off so fast ever since I played the stage.
Yeah, he's just a wizard without a bottom half, basically. He's all...
Yeah. He's really easy to beat.
He
You
really
just jump and
is.
flame, that's it.
There's
Metalhead.
Iron Giant, which I still
Beautiful.
miss his death animation where he's just static and falls over, but he looks
Yeah.
cool.
It looks neat either way.
I like him. Oh god! I'm just gonna cover the left side of my
Jax.
screen with my hand.
And Nasty.
This is
Nasty
Jacques
looks
Wheats
great.
and Nasty. Nasty looks like he's bored to be in that pose. And
Does.
the less we say about Jacques, aka Jacques Weiss, the better.
Let's move on. Arts and Dragons, Delbin and Gavin.
Okay. And what is up with...
You
Is
also
that
got
like
the
a
drawing
picture?
of Sparks. Yeah,
Oh,
'cause
that's
the,
a drawing
the guy on
of
the
Sparks,
left has it on his... Yeah. Moving on. More Arts and Dragons, Nestor and Thor. They included the guy that
Cool.
originally said, "Thank you for releasing me." That was Thor. That was the
Yeah,
original,
that's
"Thank
cool.
you for releasing me."
Well, they did add some more stuff, at least in this game, so...
Yeah, let's say the original.
Yeah. So at least he has more of a reason to be here, I suppose. Peacekeeper's Dragon, Trondo, and Boris. Okay.
Yeah, and the left
Why
is
does one of them have like a?
spinning
Why
with
does
a
one of
knife.
them have a kunai?
And
Like, these are
you had to
barbarians. Why
censor
do-
Twilight Harbor. Why?
Yeah, he's a kunai.
Peacekeepers,
More
Dragons, Magnus, and
Peacekeeper.
Conan.
I don't remember where Conan was from.
I don't at all either. Like,
I almost feel like we
his
never
design,
saw
he's
him.
probably Dry Canyon.
Probably.
Magic Raptors,
Magic
Xander, and Jarvis. I don't remember
Cool.
either of these, especially
I like how-
Xander.
I like the one on the left because his wings are super
Yeah.
cool. They're like crystals. Maybe that's the one in front
Magic
of
Raptors, Lucas, and Eldred. Lucas was Wizard Peak. I have no clue where Eldred was from.
The Magic Crafters got super cool ones. Like I remember when we first saw Lucas or whoever's the dude on the left. I remember
Yeah,
when we
it's
saw
Lucas.
that like Atlas thing, and I was like, "That's super cool."
It's so neat. Yeah, you got the spinning globe. It's not spinning now, obviously, but in the game it spins.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Beastmakers, Dragons, Striping, and Bubba. From the left is
Bubba.
Chippa.
Yeah, Bubba, dude, Cyprin is doing good. Bubba, I like Bubba, just because of the name. His name is Bubba.
Or Beastmaker Dragons, Damon and Zeke. They
Zeke.
almost look the exact same to me.
Yeah, they look really similar. Very bayou-y though. I like that they all definitely look more like they're from a swamp and a bayou
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Dreamweaver's Dragons, Scapano, and Ravilo.
Revilo. Revilo. I like him. He's very yarny. And that's
Yeah.
cool. He's making his own like scarf or something, or
And
I don't know what he's
And
making.
Capano is making copies, so I already approve.
I think Revilo's entire like body is covered in yarn. Actually, come to think of it, it's
Yeah,
cool.
that's what it looks like. And last one here, Dreamweaver's Dragons, Unica and Mudada.
Okay, Mudada. We said you need to leave, and you're gonna need to leave again. Get out of here.
That's all I got.
Now it's part 2 of the art gallery.
I can just open the art. I assume part 1 probably cut you off after the boss. So yeah, you probably got cut off at this point.
Yeah. I didn't think about that.
And then you unlock
Good art.
the 2 pages of skill points.
Which we already showed them off, so
Yeah.
nothing important there, or nothing
Yeah.
special there, rather.
Yeah, so anyway, thank you for watching. We'll get to Spyro 2 and 3 and the others eventually. It's gonna be a little while though. I've got some homework of other games I have to get through first.
Those are much longer games.
Speaking of, the very next, well actually the very next one is gonna be a one-off, but after that, yeah, it's probably gonna be my longest game in a while. You know, not counting Birth by Sleep, which was a stream game.
Which game is it again? I don't remember.
Dream Drop.
Oh, yeah.
Dream Drop. Like, it's one of the shorter Kingdom Hearts games that by all accounts is still a long game.
Oh, absolutely. So I guess we'll see you guys
Especially
in the
compared to
next
this.
where we play video games. I hope you join us in the Let's Play. If you don't, then I'm gonna tell my mom, and you can't stop me.
Okay, well, thank you all for watching. Goodbye.
All toasters toast.
Chicken tip.
Toasty?
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Have a good one, guys. Stay safe.